Hey, in this video, what we're going to be talking about, the pigeon pose, modified version using a bench, which is a great stretch for your glutes, your hip flexors, and also a great mobility for your thoracic and your lumbar spine. First thing we're going to do, we're going to need an adjustable bench where you can actually move this seat up and down. That's going to be very key because we can actually change the level of intensity because of that. And kind of set that seat up pretty high. This is going to be the beginner version, and then I will show you a little bit more advanced where you can actually work your way down to the floor. Now what we're going to do, we kind of get into in position. What we're going to do is we're going to take the leg that's closer to the bench, and we're going to have from our ankles to knees completely flat onto that bench. Now, if your bench have a little bit of space in between here, I would suggest kind of wedging your foot right there, so then that way you don't kind of go nowhere, right? So now that you have this knee onto this bench, your ankle is onto this, and then your foot is completely flat, you're going to use your opposite leg, which in my case right now is my left leg. I'm going to drive that left leg backwards. Now, as the left leg is backward, I want to have my toes facing directly straight forward, and then from there, I want to keep that back leg completely straight, right? This is where I'm going to kind of stretch out the left side of my hip flexors, and I'm going to be stretching out my right side of my glutes. Like right now, I'm only slightly in position. I can already feel my right glute being stretched out, right? So now what you're going to do, you're going to take that opposite hand away from that bench, and what you're going to do, you're going to kind of come around and hug that bench. As you hug in that bench, you should feel that stretch in that glute right there, and then also feel this left hip flexor being stretched out. And you're just going to hug it as tight as you can. As you can see, as I'm twisting my body, this is where we get that lumbar and that thoracic mobility going with that stretch also. Now, let's just say if you got used to it, you want to make it a little bit more harder, you're just going to drop that bench down, which is a little more harder, and get right in, deeper into it, getting more of a deeper stretch on that glute, because that's our main focus on this one pigeon pose modified stretch, and just reach across as deep as you can, and hold it for about 60 seconds up to like 2 minutes. All right? If you find this more useful, subscribe for more.